Okay, so one thing that I want to address is the financial side of the therapeutic ketones. So a lot of people say, they're a little bit expensive and, financially we can't afford it. And look, I understand that. We're actually living on one income at the moment. I mean, one and a bit, like I do a little bit of private tutoring on the side, but it's not much. And we have bills like everyone else. We have car rego due next month. We've got the land rates sitting there to be paid. So we're just like everybody else. We don't have extra money floating around. We don't spend money on smoking, alcohol, things like that. And we also don't do lavish things that we can't afford. We don't go and put extensions on our house unless we've got the money to pay for it. We save up for things. We don't own a credit card. We're very basic in that sense, I suppose, and maybe it's an uncommon thing nowadays, but I believe if you don't have the money to pay for it, then you don't buy it. And that's how I was raised, and that's always just stuck with me. So when it comes to outputting money to invest in the business and to invest in the sachets, it was for me making it more manageable. So I realized, okay, I love these sachets. I don't think I can live without them. The way that I feel on them and the way that they change me and change my life is so much for the better. And I value that so much that I need to work out a way to make this work financially. Right? So then I got talking to my upline, who are my basically my supporters, my team now, about how I could make that work. So basically by joining up, I save money. Then if anyone else buys any off me, will then make a little bit of money, and anyone who signs up under me, I get a commission from. So basically by the time I'm using the product, I'm actually subsidizing my own use. That is why I started my business, because I loved using ketones. I couldn't see a day where I wasn't using them, and I had to figure out how to make that work for me, living on one income, 3 kids, a mortgage, 2 cars. I've got my brother and his wife living down in the shed while they save for a property. So we've got even more people in board. And, we don't live a life of luxury, but we make it work because that's what our priority is. My priority has always been health, feeling well, being well, and I haven't had the best run of that in the last 5 years. I've had a really crappy time, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to prioritize it. I'm going to change it. I feel better on these, and I'm not giving that up. So the thing is, how much do you value that? How much do you value your health, and how much worth do you put on yourself? Like, I know that, cars need fixing, and I know that, groceries need to go in the fridge first, of course. Like, we just delayed an order for a week because we couldn't afford it. So, we had to pay those bills first, we had to put the food in the fridge, and then what was left over, well, then we ordered stock.